let's go on the Tuesday trade. All right, so this is the Tuesday. So at this moment, let me move forward this, right? At the 9 a.m. So in this situation, I was actually expecting a reversal this day because this was the same thing as we saw the yesterday. What we saw a huge upside, but there is no inducement available in this leg. So where's the inducement or the liquidity? Liquidity lies below this level. So I was expecting for price to take out this low and then give me a reversal trade. Okay, so price went huge on the downside, clearing out this liquidity here, and the remaining liquidity levels are here, right? We have this liquidity level, we have this previous day low as the liquidity level. Okay, so I was expecting a more lower prices. So at this situation, there was a short that I missed with this fair value gap. Price actually tapped into this fair value gap, but after tapping this fair value gap, I actually indicated that I want to see uh, some lower prices right here at Q and 5. First of all, I was actually looking for the buys, but bullish buys on the ES as well. But later, I just I didn't took out this trade because what does I want to see is price going up, tapping into this fair value gap, then going down, and then again taking this high, breaking this as the liquidity sweep, and then breaking the structure on the downside, and then fair value gap or like something else, order block, then I would have entered into this short. But price didn't give me this, so I avoided this trade. Actually, price went down. Price was so near to this liquidity level, so I do not wanted to anticipate any buy or long at this moment. So as you can see, we were just consolidating around this high and this low, right? After this type of big expansion from the 9 a.m. to like 10 a.m., we see this kind of the price action, the consolidation around these level. Actually, on the 5 minute, we see that price went up. Price actually took this structure up very little. Okay, a liquidity sweep. I was actually anticipating the buys from here. If I show you on the M1, there was no actually uh fair value gap or any like big momentum on the upside, although we see a liquidity sweep from here as well and a price closing above this. Okay, but I avoided this trade because of no volume on the buying side, so I still waited, and we see a huge drop on the side, on the downside, and we actually uh, take out this low, then we went up and takes out this high, right? Then what happened is we see a, first of all, we see a inversion fair value gap from here, and then price changes its character, a change of character on the downside. So I had the I have the enough signal on the downside that price want to go on the downside, but I have the enough signal on the that price want to go the downside. So I have this other block as well. It might happen that price trade from this order block and then went up again and takes out this high. But I was sure at this moment at this moment for the third position. So let me show you. I marked out this fair value gap, and then what happened is price actually goes downside. So uh, I I anticipated a short position from here. I wanted to see at this position price going up into this value gap and then giving me a rejection candle, and then the same thing happened. We have this liquidity, right, tapped into this value gap and takes out this liquidity. This was the actual thing that I always want to see, as I said in the previous day, that price went up. Well, if you see here, price went up, tapped into this order block, went down, again tapped into this order block, taking a liquidity from here, right? I wanted to see price closing below this, okay, at this situation. So this was a liquidation candle. Again, candle not closing its body above the previous high means it is a liquidation candle. This is what I wanted to see. And then price went down. I waited for the price to go below this low. Price does. Price created a small fair value gap. I marked out this, and then we tapped and see a rejection candle. So my entry was below this order block here. My stop loss was for the above this high for the 35 points just here, and my take profit was at the 2 hour. Okay, and this trade actually went into my direction, and at this situation we were just a few points away from our take profit, just like 5 points. So I moved my stop loss at the break even at this stage because I do not wanted to see the price trading above. We have this order block, so I wanted to see price closing, going uh, going above and see rejection from here and then continuation on the downside and hit our take profit. But price have the other plans. It tapped in and then it closed me out at the break even in this trade. Okay, well, I called out this live on the live stream, but I was not able to send it as a signal because price moved so far from my entry. Like, I took a market execution in this running candle and then it went straight down. So I thought that there was no like no sense to send it as a signal. Okay, so this was the previous 2 day trades, one break even, one L. uh, I will not trade the Wednesday. I will trade the Thursday and Friday because due to FOMC, if you want to trade live with me, you can trade, and I will give the uh, group link in the description. You can join it from here. We have the 14-day free trial available. So see you.